Okay, guys, it is 1 o'clock, so we are going to get started. I'm just going to say in the chat here to drop us a thumbs up. When you join. And I hope everyone's having a really lovely Wednesday. The weather has turned a bit colder. So today we're going to do Pilates. We're going to warm up the whole body. And with that in mind, I'm going to take my jumper off. And we are going to get started. So this is a Pilates that you can do at home, you can do in the office, you can do in the gym. You don't need any specific equipment, but please be mindful if you've got any injuries to just take care. Don't do anything that hurts. Don't do anything that's causing you any pain. And most importantly, let's have some fun. 45 minutes of Pilates, working the whole body. Let's go. So we're going to start on our mats. So I just want you to take the knees nice and wide, bring the big toes to touch, bum all the way back to the heels, and then just walk the arms forward, finding what we call a child's pose. Relaxing the body here, sit bones reaching back towards the heels, arms reaching forward, lengthening through the whole of the spine, and just breathing. Just starting to warm up the body to prepare it for what's to come. Taking a couple more breaths here. Awesome. Really nice. Just thinking about the energy you're going to need for the class ahead of you. Maybe congratulate yourself for finding this time to practice, to be kind to your body, to build strength. Excellent. So from here, we are going to start to snake the body forward to come to lie on our stomach. And we're going to start to work into some back strengthening. So reach the arms down beside you, bring the forehead to the mat. And as you inhale, we're just going to lift up the head, lift up the chest. And if you feel good here, maybe lift up the legs. And we're just going to hold here, squeezing the lower back muscles, pushing the hips down into the mat. As you inhale, maybe you can lift up 1 more inch. Excellent. Releasing all the way down. Now, if that felt good for you, stay there. If you want to make it a bit harder, you can reach the arms out in front of you, forehead to the mat. As you inhale, lift up the head, lift up the legs, lift up the arms. Nice. Keep pushing the hips down, keep lifting the legs, keep lifting the arms. Gaze is forward, but there's no wrinkles in the back of the neck, so don't crank the head up. As you inhale, see if you can lift up 1 more inch and then release. Nice. So we're going to do swimmers next. So you can stay with the arms beside you. You could reach the arms out in front of you and stay still. You have the option as you inhale to lift all the way up, and then we're going to swim. We're going to pulse through the arms. We're going to pulse through the legs as if we're swimming, but we're not moving anywhere, obviously. Taking a couple more breaths here. Keep going. Keep lifting. Nice, strong back. And then release all the way down. Well done. Let's take a few breaths here. And then when you're ready, we're going to push all the way up to a tabletop position. Excellent. So when we're in tabletop, our hands are underneath our shoulders, our knees are underneath our feet, and the tops of the feet are pushing down into the mat. We're spreading our fingers nice and wide. And then as we inhale, let's come through some cat and cow. Drop the belly, sit bones go up, gaze goes up towards the top of the room. And exhaling, arching through the spine, sucking the belly button in, tucking the chin. Nice. Inhaling, belly drops. Gaze goes up, sit bones go up. Exhaling, arching through the spine, tucking the chin. Nice. Take 3 more like this. Really waking up the body, waking up the spine. Working into our back. Perfect antidote if you spent the morning sat at a desk. Lovely. Coming back to stillness. So from here, just bring the knees together, push the bum back towards the heels. We're going to reach the arms out in front of us, spread the fingers nice and wide. So you're spreading those hands as wide as they will go, and we're going to pulse the hands for the count of 10 as quickly as you can. So we're just clenching and releasing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Release. Let it go. Shake out those wrists. Shake out those hands. I'll show you from the side. We're going to do that 2 more times. Reach the hands out. Spread the fingers wide and pulse it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Shake it out. Release those forearms, feeling it. Maybe feeling into the wrist, the fingers. Last set, you've got this. Reach the arms out, spread the fingers nice and wide and pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Release the hands, shake it out. We're going to pull the left fingertips back towards the body as we push the left wrist away, stretching through that left forearm, the left wrist. Excellent. Same thing on the other side. Pull the right fingertips back in towards the body. Push the right wrist away. Straighten through that arm. Stretch out through the forearm. Lovely. Then we're just going to shake out through the wrists. Just interlace the fingers. Maybe do a little bit of a Mexican wave. Maybe just circling. Really waking up those wrists, those hands. And coming forwards. When you're ready into a tabletop position, we're going to tuck the toes under. So the heels are lifted now. We're going to start to walk the body back in, hips resting on top of the heels. Now this is going to feel quite intense on those feet and on those toes. We're stretching into the underside of the toes, the balls of the feet. If it feels too much here with the bum back towards the heels, come back up onto your fingertips. If not, we're going to hold here for a few more breaths. Really stretching out through the feet. Breathing here. Awesome. You've got it. Coming back into your tabletop. Untuck the toes. Just circle through the ankles. Maybe just tap them out on the mat. So we've stretched the underneath. So now we're going to stretch the top. So bring the knees together. Bum to the heels. Bring the hands behind your back. And then lift the knees up, stretching into the tops of the feet. Lift those knees nice and high. Stretch into the tops of those feet. Breathing here. Lovely. Taking a couple more breaths. Stretch into those feet. Excellent. Coming all the way back up again. Find your tabletop and just release the feet and release the ankles. So often we forget about the wrists and the ankles, but they're such important joints. Nice to give them a little bit of focus. Excellent. So we're going to start to warm up the core a little bit more now. So find your tabletop again. And in your tabletop, suck the belly button in. So you're really engaging here through the core. We're going to reach the right fingertips forward, step the left leg back behind us. So you can stay working here, sucking the belly button in and breathing. Option to release the left leg up, holding here. If this feels enough, stay here. If you want to make it a little bit harder, we're going to squeeze the elbow to the knee underneath the body and then extend away. Lovely. Fist of fire, it's called. Inhaling and exhaling, extending. Nice. 8 more. We've got this. Extend away for 7. Extending. 6. Keep it slow and controlled. 5. 4. Strong through the core. 3. 2, try and get that elbow to touch the knee if it's not already. And 1. Extend away, finish with control, hand, knee, foot comes down. Lovely. You want to wiggle through the body, feel free. If you want to circle the hips, go for it. You know what's coming on the other side. We're going to reach the left fingertips forward, step the right leg back. So remember, you can stay here. This is a great workout for the core. Suck the belly button in. Option, right leg lifts up. Option to stay here. Option, squeeze the elbow to the knee. Extend away. 9 more like this. Nice and controlled. 8. 7. Extend. 6. Extend. 5. You're halfway. Extend. 4. Extend. 3. 2. And 1. Lovely. Extend away. Hold here for a breath. And then hand, knee, foot comes down. Wiggling through the body. Circling through the hips. Circling through the shoulders. Nice. Pushing down through those hands. Tuck the toes back under again. Nice deep inhale. As you exhale, let's push back into a downward facing dog. So you can just walk out through the legs here for a moment. Kind of making this triangle shape with your bodies. Hips are high. Spine is long and flat. And from here, we're going to take the right hand to tap the left calf. And then bring the right hand back down. And then left hand to touch the right calf. Left hand comes back down. So we're just going to rotate here. Right hand to left calf. Left hand to right calf. Nice control through the core. Keep going. Left hand. Right hand. Left hand. Right hand. Left hand. Right hand. Last one. Left hand. All the way back. Nice. Take the feet wide. Turn the toes out. Walk the hands back towards the feet. We're going to come into a deep squat, sinking the hips low. Elbows to the insides of the thighs. Pushing the heels down. So don't let the heels lift. If the heels are lifting, just lift the hips up a bit higher. Opening up into those hips. Opening those knees apart further and further by using those elbows. Breathing here. Sinking the hips, extending through the spine. So we're going to turn this into a little bit of a workout for our thighs. Reach the hands forward, push down through the feet. We're going to come up as slowly as we possibly can, pushing down through the feet, keeping the spine nice and long, nice and slow, even slower if you can. Coming all the way up to standing. Excellent. Nice work. Just release out here. Shake out the legs. Maybe wiggle through the hips. Swing through the arms. Just release anything, any tension. Just letting it go. Maybe give yourselves a couple of shoulder rolls. Connecting back to your breath. So, turning to the side on our mats, bringing the hands to the hips. Make sure you've got enough space to step back. We're going to do a slow, controlled movement. It's really going to work into our glutes. So, the movement looks like this. We step back into a lunge. Right knee comes down to the floor, but it doesn't touch the floor. And then we're going to step that right leg up, touch the knee. Doing the same thing again, dropping the knee back down into your lunge, and then coming up. So working with what's viable for you this lunchtime, dropping the knee back down, and then coming up. So you can work at your own pace here, but we're going to do this 10 more times. Dropping the knee, lifting. Step back lunge, lift. For 8, 7, slow and control. For 6, 5, you've got this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish strong. Lovely. Release. Maybe just circle through those hips again. Going to do the same thing on the other side. So when you're ready, just practice the movement first. It might feel different on this side. Hands to the hips, dropping the back knee down but not touching the floor, and then stepping that left leg up. So just get familiar with that motion. Keep it nice and controlled. Controlling the breath. Nice for 10. For 9. Whoop. 8. 7. 6. 5. You're halfway. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Nice. Release the foot. Nice workout for the glutes there. Maybe circle out through the ankles. Shaking out through those arms, through those wrists. Swinging from left to right. Calming the breath down. Excellent. We're stepping the feet wide now. So, nice wide stance, maybe just shy of a meter between the front foot and the back foot, or the 2 feet. Turn the toes out. Then we're going to bend the knees. So you want your knees to be tracking in line with your toes. And then we're going to bring the arms up like cactus arms. So keep sinking the hips down. I'm just going to show you from the side. We don't want to be sticking the bum out. We're going to try and tuck the tailbone under, bend into the knees, sink the hips lower. So you can stay here. Keep sinking the hips down. Option, right elbow to right knee. Keep the bend in those knees. Left elbow to left knee. Right and left. Don't straighten those legs. Right and left. Right and left. 10 more times. Right, left. Bend in those knees. Try and find your rhythm. 8 more. See if you can bend the knees even deeper. Sink the hips lower. Keep those elbows lifted nice and high. 5 more. Last 3. For 2. Keep a bend in those knees. For 1. Left side. Lovely. Straighten up through the legs. You've got it. Release the arms. Keep the feet where they are. Maybe circle through the hips if that feels good for you. And then we're going to take a second set with a slight variation. So bend the knees, dip the hips. Bring the hands into a prayer position. You can stay here, or you could lift up onto the balls of the feet. Heels lifted as high as they will go. So you can do this with the heels down. You can do it with the heels lifted. And then we're just going to bounce. Just a gentle pulsing. Whoop. Keep strong through those legs. Keep strong through those thighs. If you wobble out of it, don't worry. You can come back in. Keep a bend in those knees. I'm dropping my heels down now to strongly finish for 10, 9, 8, stay low, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Push down through the feet, straighten the legs, release the arms, release the legs. Lovely, strong work into the lower half of the body. So we're going to give it a break and we're coming on to arms. So I just need my timer for this. So we're going to do some little movements for the arms that seem deceptive, but we do them for a minute each. And trust me, after a minute, we're going to feel that burn in our arms. And this just goes to show you don't need loads of equipment and loads of gym stuff to get a really good workout. We're just using our own body weight here. So the first one, extend the arms out, palms facing up towards the ceiling. We're just going to circle forwards for 30 seconds and then backwards for 30 seconds. So I will tell you when the 30 seconds is up. Nice controlled movement. Palms facing up towards the ceiling. Not too big with the circles, not too small. Got 10 more seconds going in this direction. Try and keep the belly sucked in with all of these postures. Right, turn it the other way. Moving backwards, or if you're already going backwards, flip it to forwards. Those palms are still facing up towards the ceiling. We're starting to feel it, feeling it in the shoulders, feeling it in the upper arms. 15 more seconds here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Don't drop the arms. Just turn the palms so the palms are facing down. We're just gently going to pulse with the elbows. So you're just bending and releasing. Bending and releasing. This feels like a lot, but you can do it. You're already 20 seconds in. You have got this. Keep those arms strong. Building that muscle, building that strength without any equipment. 30 seconds to go. Nice little bend, extend, bend, extend, bend, extend. You've got this. Keep those arms strong. Keep sucking the belly button in. Standing nice and tall. 20 seconds. Calling out the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feeling it? Don't drop the arms. Flip the palms back over. This time we're going to bring the elbows together towards us behind the back and then release. So really try and squeeze the elbows towards each other and then release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Try and get those elbows all the way towards each other. We've got 40 seconds left. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. You've got this. Stay strong, just working those arms. Toning up the arms, the biceps and the triceps, working into those shoulders. Having the strength to put things in the overhead lockers on the train. You will be unstoppable. Keep pulsing. It's deceptive, but you've got this. 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't drop those arms. Extend them out behind you. Thumbs pointing up. We're gently going to fold forwards. Have a softness in the knees and then just pulse the arms up towards the ceiling. Again, deceptive. These tiny little movements. No weights. Staying strong. 35 seconds to go. After this, there's only one more arm exercise. You can do it. 20 seconds. Try and keep those arms straight if you can. Feeling it into those triceps. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Extend the arms away from you. We're going to bring them out. Bring them back. Bring them out. Bring them back. Keep those arms long and straight. This is your last one. You can do it. If you're taking breaks, if you're taking rest, no problem. Join back in when you can. This little arm sequence, we're going to do this every time that we do Pilates, and you'll notice with the other classes that we're doing, with the Tabata, with the circuits, with the yoga, your arms are going to get so much stronger, and this sequence is going to become a doddle. 30 seconds, that is it. Keep breathing, keep sucking in the belly, keep that core engaged. Nice, long, sweeping movements with those arms. For 20 seconds, stay strong. Squeeze those shoulders together behind you. Final 10. You've got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have made it. Release those arms. Shake it out. Really well done. Let it go. Swing those arms left to right. Let's bring some stretches into this. So just for the arms, for the triceps, we're going to take our right arm across the body, bend at the left elbow, just helping us stretch, maybe grabbing hold of the shoulder, looking towards the right hand side. Just stretching out those arms that you just worked so hard. Same thing on the other side. Left arm across, bending into the right elbow, stretching into the shoulder. Gaze goes past that left shoulder. Breathing here. Nice. Releasing the arm. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Right arm comes down the middle of the back. Just pull that right elbow towards the midline of the body. Try not to dip the head too much. Try not to stick the chest out too much. You kind of want to tuck in through the core. And then releasing, reach the arms up, bend into that left elbow. Left arm comes down the middle of the back. Pulling that hand into the center. Breathing here. Excellent. Releasing the hand, releasing the arms. Just let go. We're coming back down towards the mat, slowly but surely. We're going to do one more standing posture. So this is one that's going to, again, work into the outside of our glutes and our thighs. It's our curtsy lunge. So step with the feet a little bit wider than hip distance. You can hold your hands together in a fist. We're going to step the right leg behind us, drop the knee down towards the mat. And then without straightening that front leg, keep the knees bent, step the left knee behind you. So you stay really low. Drop the back knee down. Come back through center. Drop the left knee down. You've got this. Nice. Keep it with a nice rhythm. Don't straighten the legs. We've got 4 more. 3. Keep the body upright. Take it nice and slow. For 2. And then 1. Stay low. So come back over. Drop the back knee down. We're going to pulse it here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Stay low. You can do it. Left knee comes behind. We're going to pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Coming all the way back up to standing. Shake out those legs. Really nice work, guys. We're going to roll down. Nice and heavy through the head, through the spine, through the arms. Rolling all the way down. Walking the hands forwards. Coming into a high plank position. So shoulders are stacked above the wrists. You can have your legs extended. If this feels too much, drop the knees down. If this feels a bit easy, but you don't want to have the full legs extended, maybe just lift the feet up. But keep sucking through the core, keep strong through the belly. Holding here for 8. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Pushing back. Lovely. Coming all the way forward, back into your high plank. Second set. So you can stay here. Remember, you can drop the knees, you can lift the feet, whatever feels good for you. Option, we're going to lower down onto the forearms, and then we're going to come back up. So we're going to do that 4 times on the right. So we've already done 2, 3, 4. Try and keep those hips level and stable. So 4 times on the left. Lower down. Coming back up. Lower down. Coming back up. 2 more times. Last one. Stay strong. Lovely. Push back. Bring the knees to the floor like we did before. Big toes touch. Bum back towards the heels. Stretch out through that spine. Reaching the hands forwards. Forehead all the way down towards the mat. So we've done a lot of talking about the abs and the core. Do not worry, we are going to do a bit more focus on those abs. It is coming. But before that, we're going to do a bit more work into the glutes, the butt, the thighs. Walking the hands back up in towards the body. We're going to come down to lie on our right hand side. So just make sure you can still see the screen. So you can stay up with your right elbow underneath your right shoulder, right palm down onto the floor. And we're going to start by extending the legs away from us, lifting the feet up away from the floor. Do what you can. So you can stay working here, or we can scissor the legs. So you're just pushing forwards and backwards. You're on the outside of that right glute, pushing the legs forwards and backwards for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Keep the bottom leg lifted. We're going to bend the top leg, toe tap, forwards and back. You've got this. Keep that bottom leg lifted. Don't let it drop. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Don't drop that bottom leg, but we're going to bend both knees, bring the feet together to do our clams. So you can keep your hand down here on the mat, or you can bring your left hand to your ears. As we bring the knees together, we open. You've got it. Stay on that right glute, knees together, and open for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Stay here. We're going to bring our left fingertips up behind us and then tuck the knees in, bring the hand down, extend away, bend the knees, touch. If you're feeling super energetic, you can keep the legs straight. Your choice. Work with your body. It's your workout. You're going to do it for 8, whichever option you're taking. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Release. You can just lie all the way down on your back, on your mat. Just let go of that work. Know that we've got the same postures coming up on the other side. So when you're ready, just roll over onto your left side. So again, just make sure you can still see the screen. Well, that'll be a bit easier this time because you know what's coming. So right fingertips are on the floor. We're extending the legs away from us and we're lifting them both up off the floor. So you can stay here. Just working on this is fine. Option to start scissoring the legs. Moving forwards and backwards with those feet for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the left leg lifted. Right toes, the toe tapping over and back. Keep that left leg lifted. You've got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Clams. Bring the toes together. Knees are wide. Knees to touch. And open. Touch. Open. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. You can keep the knees bent. You can reach the right arm behind you and touch the knees in. Extend away. Touch the knees in, extend away. We're doing this 8 more times, maybe. Keep the legs straight. 7, 6, 5, or bend at those knees. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work, guys. Come all the way down to lie down. You have nearly made it. So you have made the most of your lunch break, working the whole body. We have just got the abs to go. You can do it. Just a little sequence of ab working. We're going to do 3 movements, and we're going to rotate through them 3 times. If there's any that you don't like or doesn't feel good for you, just do one of the other ones that works better. Listen to our bodies, be kind, don't do anything that causes any pain. So, from here, we're just going to start, and this is taken from the Tabata class last week, so we might be a bit more familiar with this. Hands on the thighs, bend in the knees. We're going to inhale, bring the hands up, exhale, come back down. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Keep the head and the chest lifted. We're going to come into bicycles. So calves are parallel to the floor, fingertips to the ears. We're going to extend one leg away as the elbow comes to touch the opposite knee. Our bicycle work, nice and slow, nice and steady. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Keep those legs lifted. Return the head and the neck. Push the lower back into the mat. And we're just going to toe tap. So keep the legs lifted, toe tap down. If this isn't feeling enough for you, you could reach the legs further away. But make sure that the lower back doesn't start to lift up off the mat. We've got 4 more, whichever option you're taking. And last set. Lovely. Bringing the feet back to the mat, hands to the thighs, lifting up as you inhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Lifting the calves up, preparing for bicycle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can do it. Keep those calves lifted, toe taps. 6, 5, 4, 3. Remember, you can extend away if you need to. 2, 1. Lovely. Feet back to the floor. Last round of 3. Hands to the thighs. As you inhale, come up. Lower down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Fingertips to the sides of the head. Calves parallel to the floor. Bicycle here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep those calves lifted, toe taps, head is on the mat. You can do this. Option to extend those legs away if you want to. Finish as strongly as you can. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, you have done it. Hug those knees in. Rock from left to right. Maybe extend the arms, extend the legs all the way away from you. You have done all that hard work. We're just going to stretch it out a little bit. You should feel so proud of yourselves. You have used your lunch hour to the fullest capacity. We're going to hug the right knee in towards the body. Give it a really nice, big squeeze. Guide that knee all the way over to the left-hand side, right up on top of the left. Reaching the right fingertips away from you. Just surrender to the mat. Let the body release. Let the body relax. So we've worked through from the ankles to the wrists. We've worked into the glutes, the hips. We've worked all the way through the arms and the shoulders, and we have done the core from the front and the back. Full body Pilates, strength building. Bringing that right knee all the way back to center. Give it a lovely juicy squeeze in towards the body. Extend that leg away from you. Same thing on the opposite side. Hug that left knee in towards the body. Nice deep squeeze. Guide that knee all the way up and over towards the right hand side. Left fingertips reach away. Gaze, follow those fingertips. Surrender. Just let the body go. Let the oxygen in the blood circulate to all those muscles you've been working. And just a heads up that next week we'll be doing circuits with Jamie, and then we'll do yoga the week after that, and then we're back round to Tabata, and then Pilates, and then circuits, and then yoga. So next week, Wednesday, 1 o'clock for your circuits training with Jamie. And when you're ready, we're going to bring the knee all the way back to center. Hug it in towards the body one final time, and then extend the left leg away from us. And just take a moment here in your final relaxation. You have earned it. So when you're ready, feel free to stay here as long as you need to, but when you're ready, we're just slowly going to start to circle through the wrists and the ankles, maybe giving ourselves a nice big squeeze, hugging the knees in towards the body, and coming all the way back up to a seated position, maybe giving ourselves a shoulder roll, making sure that we have plenty of water, we fully recover after all of that exercise that you have just done. And just be grateful to your incredible strong body that got you through it. You did amazingly well, and we can't wait to see you next week for circuits. See you later.